growing number of businesses will not even accept cash anymore.
We should be helping countries to develop a national digital infrastructure, which they will need with these new vaccines.
Trespassing. Please leave the area. This area is under video surveillance and you have been recorded.
What they're creating here is an internal passport that you won't be able to buy or sell. If you don't have the real ID, eventually you probably won't be able to do anything.
Who told me in 2030 Los Angeles will be private car driven free.
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains?
Basically, take out a chunk of skull, put the Neuralink device in there that has a battery and a Bluetooth and a conductive charger. Insert the electrodes to stitch up the hole, and you just have to look like a little scar.
Save state?
Save state, like save your brain state, like a save game in a video game.
Whoa.
And restore that state into a biological being if you wanted to in the future. You'd be a little different, but then you're also a little different when you wake up in the morning from yesterday.
If you're going to rise in with a new global economy that's cashless, you got to get rid of the current one. Again, the Great Reset is really the Antichrist kingdom. Common sense, they just relabel. Their masters is what I call relabeling. You can't say, hey, we're building the infrastructure for the Antichrist kingdom. No, it's a little too obvious, Doug. So they relabel it. It's the Great Reset, Jillian. It's just more. We're going to reset the planet into a what? One world government, one world economy, cashless society, biometrically tied in, and a one world religion. That's all it is. His part is there's two sides to the Great Reset coin, I call it. The first one, most people are starting to catch on, praise God, including Christians, is an economic reset. And that's why Biden was brought in to destroy the dollar, because the dollar has to go because it's the backbone of the global economy. But they don't realize, and this is where Harari comes in, there's a second agenda just as important, just as much promoted.